Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. That's a brilliant interception. He's not going to get that. Nicely controlled. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's come through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Great strength. Too strong for his opponent.
Just a pointer.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and
That's a foul, no two ways about it. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Aubameyang pushes to get on the end of it. Holding. And here's Aubameyang.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well weighted. Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Messi. Speculative strike. And he's there to make a great save.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Holding can get it clear. It's a loose ball.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Arsenal are making a change now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply.
Holding. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff.